we've got game 2 of the Astronomi-mini-con tournament. I am facing Orks. Look at all these Killa Kans. Look how awesome they are. And there's a Death Dread. Tons of conversions in this army. Check it out. We got Death Copters over here. These guys are just grots with Grotzukas, I guess, but they're modeled as if they're riding inside tiny little grot tanks. Look how amazing that looks. And there's some other, these guys I guess are outflanking or something, or... sorry, those are the Mega Knobs. Pardon me, these are the converted Mega Knob guys. Look how badass they look. They're inside this thing with a bunch of HQs. We're playing a very strange scenario where it's, you have to get to your opponent's deployment zone, and whoever has more scoring units in their opponent's deployment zone at the end of the game wins it. And, you know, we're going to see what happens. Orcs are going second unless they want to steal initiative.
I'm going to try.
He's going to try to steal initiative. Why not? Nope, gets a 4, so Eldar is going first. So, okay, so rounding up top of Eldar turn 1, pretty lucky turn. Started off with a failure of fortune. 3 dice, throw away the highest, rolled 6, 6, 5, no fortune on these poor bastards. But so be it. But then some luck over here. A combination of shuriken cannons here, Warwalkers, shots from these tanks. These guys over here blew away 3 of those guys and exploded a Death Dread. So a really good turn there. These guys went flat out. I decided to chicken them away only because that thing has guys inside that can wog. So, you know, 12 inches running, unloading, all kinds of stuff. So I'm trying to stay away from that thing. And that is it. So we're on to bottom of turn 1 for Orks. So rounding up bottom of turn 1 for Orks. Those 2 Killa Kans got behind those trees. They're staying away from the Seer Council. That guy unfortunately was stunned, so he's just chilling over there. This thing blasted through the trees, smashed its way through. It was not immobilized. It's got the you know, the Mega Knobs, all kinds of nastiness in there. Those Ludas rolled 2 for their shots, so had 10 shots total. Against here, but by some miracle, no penetrations or glances. These bikers, sorry, so they're modeled on copters, but they're actually knob bikers. So they just jetted out forward. 24 over here. They give themselves a cover save. They got feel no pain. They're kicking ass 1,000 different ways from Sunday. It's pretty awesome. Those guys just moved up and ran. That's a troop choice, trying to get the objective there. Okay, back with turn 2, rounding up Eldar turn 2. Fortune finally succeeded on these guys. What happened? Those guys gunned down that last member there and chickened away here. These guys went flat out from here all the way over here. These guys came in here, fired into here, but because of good armor, toughness, feel no pain, I only caused 1 wound on one guy and 1 wound on another guy because they're all kitted differently. I went here tank shot because their leadership's only 7, so I took another bit of a risk here, but they made their leadership unfortunately. I fired into here, combination of shooting. You know, strength 9, strength 9, strength 9, strength 6. We couldn't do anything in these vehicles, so these guys had to eventually charge it. It sucks. I was trying to bust it open and charge these guys, but so be it. So we're going to have to just hold them up in combat for as long as possible here. They're going to beat the crap out of us pretty well, though. And that was it for the most part. Yeah, that was it. So on to... All right, middle of the bottom of turn 2, I believe. Combats are starting. Huge combat over here. 1 Seer Council member died from... He just got punked by a flamer, but everybody else is getting charged. Over here, these guys were able to double charge. I wasn't able to quite move far enough with this body of my tank to protect these guys. So that sucks incredibly, but so be it, eh? So these guys are probably going to be paced. Over here, these guys are charging. There's one guy that has strength 4 in the unit, everybody else doesn't, but they just want to get the extra movement because they have to be in my deployment zone. And that's it. So there's 3 combats starting. What else happened on the turn? Shooting into these guys. Made it okay though. Sorry, 2 guys died from that unit, but they made their leadership. And that was pretty much it. Oh yeah, sorry, the gun is gone. Oh yeah, the Ludas managed to go through. I failed my cover save and my gun is gone. So I'm just basically a tank shocker now. We'll see what happens. Back in the day. Yeah. So this is a total disaster. This one guy that has only 4 attacks needs 6s to hit me. Rolls both 2 6s out of 4 dice. Rolls 6s to glance me, and then rolls 6s to immobilize me. So these vehicles immobilized. I was just going to tank shock these guys all game. Oh, so frustrating. Over here, these guys were pretty lucky. They got like 3 6s in. Sorry, despite needing 6s to hit me, wrecked this guy. Didn't kill anybody here, so we stuck it out. Of course, we caused no wounds to them, so we're just crap over here. Over here, we just got slaughtered again because all my vehicles and things couldn't crack open that vehicle. He was able to charge me with 1,000,000 attacks. Farseer lives. One guy with Embolden lives. We stuck it out in combat. We caused 1 wound to something useless somewhere. But tell me those guys are not troops at least, though, right?
No, they're troops.
They're troops as well?
Yeah. I've got 3 troops in my army.
The Mega Knobs are troops, eh? Wow, that's just ridiculous. Okay, so be it. So it's on to my turn. Yeah, turn right. So the craziness continues. I think that was Eldar turn 3. Fortune over there. unbelievably what just happened here. I only had him left and the one council member. He passed a lot of invulnerable saves. I managed to put 2 unsaved wounds into the unit. They killed the other guy, but we won combat by 1. They failed their re-rollable leadership of 8 now because of losing by 1. And by some miracle, I cut him down. I cannot believe that. That was the flukiest thing ever, but the game has definitely turned there. What else happened? We fired at that squad there, a combination of bikes, Warwalkers, only blew away one of them and made it so the guy I think is shaken or something like that. This thing fired its pea shooter and those guys managed to kill 2 of them. Over here, combat, we stuck it out by some miracle, but we did lose 2 guys. I ended up putting 1 wound on the invulnerable Warlocks, and he passed it, so I managed to save some wounds there. So be it. And it is on to bottom of turn 3 for the Orks now. Shocking turn of events. The incredible weirdness of this game continues. Tons of shooting from these guys, strength 7. I get my armor save, but I failed the first 4 saves, but with reroll I made them, so I survived here. Over here, I totally forgot to move these guys in my Jetbike move. That'll teach me to remember to do that before I actually roll my assaults. So that guy actually managed to get in. However, I managed to put a penetration through him, but only blew away his gun. Sorry, his fist. So at least he couldn't insta-kill me. But I still lost a guy anyways. He managed to get in there, and I failed my save. Over here, this lone Warlock is the last remaining member of this squad. He's sticking it out against all these dudes. Over here, they charge the immobilized vehicle, but no glancing there. And that's it. It's on to, I think this is turn 4. Okay, the turns are getting pretty quick now. Top of turn 4. We combat there, put another penetration in, but just immobilized him. So he didn't kill anybody in return. Over here, these guys finally killed that one guy, consolidated 2 inches. They're probably going to go after those walkers. Walkers moved up and tried to be in range of about 2 inches out of that squad there. Farseer moved up and he's going hunting towards those guys. And that is it. These guys are just hiding because I'm going to flat out. Okay, so rounding up real quick now. Bottom of turn 4, what happened? These guys went here, slaughtered the walkers, consolidated 5 inches. Over here, I actually lost combat. I can't kill that damn thing. It's pissing me off, but you know, so be it. And over here, Farseer took a hail of fire, shots at these guys. Insta-kill shots over there. Survived, though. So it's on to turn 5. Now, this will probably be the last turn. All right, so the crazy slugfest continues. Those guys flatted out into that deployment zone to account. These guys we measured are in the deployment zone. Again, combat over here. We put another penetration through, but just shook him. Over here, Farseer cut down that unit, blasted it with guns, chopped it down, killed it. That is it. These guys are going bottom of turn 5 coming up. Okay, so we still have time, so we're going to keep playing. What happened bottom of turn 5? These guys came in here, shot at the Farseer, took 2 wounds off him. He's down to 1 wound, but he's still alive. However, they were just too far away to charge. Those guys tried to fire in on him, couldn't get enough wounds through. Over here, combat continued. I penetrated him. Oh no, I didn't penetrate him this time, actually. Just hit him, but didn't do anything. And we got turn 6. Actually, we should roll to see if it's turn 6, right? So on a 1 or 2, yeah. Yeah, we continue to turn 6. Okay, so what happened on my turn, top of turn 6, Farseer is brave, he's going to charge in here, couldn't kill anybody with shooting, couldn't cause any wounds with the thing, but he didn't take any wounds himself. Over here, combat, we flubbed again, didn't do anything against that guy, unfortunately, but so be it. Well, yeah, we did do that combat, right? That combat, yeah, we did. Nothing happened over there, so be it. Okay, so we've ended the game, bottom of turn 6. What happened on the Orc turn, they killed the Farseer, and this guy, I again failed to do anything to him. He killed one guy, and with rerollable leadership 7, we ran away, so we lost the, we actually tied as a result, because I have 1 unit in that, 1 scoring unit there. He has 1 scoring unit in my deployment zone, so it's actually a tie on those points, but a really good game, crazy game, insane dice on both sides. Awesome stuff, Dave. Thanks, man.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, always a pleasure. Crazy awesome game.